you just love the music of the bards? I always wanted to be a bard when I was a child, but I never learned to play an instrument. I don't know much about the group, other than that it's some sort of spiritual gathering. But they do love dream tea. It's sacred to them. I think my father-in-law belongs to their group. I should ask him about it. Oh, have you been there yet? I highly recommend it. Just relax and sip some tea and have a lovely nap. A perfect way to spend an afternoon. Goodness, I almost fed this to my grandmother. Thanks for finding me. Here, you take it back. I don't need it anymore.
Oh my God, I can't believe this happened. Have you gotten any of the tubers back? I don't mean to rush you, but this is urgent.
What's the password? And get lost.
You made it to Nava! You still have the pastries, right? Oh, this is gonna be great! Okay, my brother's sitting at the table right outside the bakery. I'll go over to him first, then you follow behind. Remember, make him think you're a normal delivery person.
Can I help you? Good. I've been expecting a delivery. Give it here. It looks like someone's rifled through these. They're a little crushed, too. A little crushing isn't gonna ruin the tangy, sublime, gorgeous taste of raspberries. Ugh. What? What's happening to me? This is the most revolting, sickening. This flavor. Grape! My tongue! It'll never be the same! What despicable baker would make an error so unforgivable? Neo, this my brother's idea of a prank? Poisoning a person's taste buds with the most repulsive flavor ever invented? That's just... it's... hilarious. I can't believe you actually got me. And Neo's always trying to do these ridiculous pranks. Usually I can see him from a mile away. But messing around with grape pastries? That's some risky business. You should be proud. I'm not easily pranked.
That was perfect. I couldn't picture it going any better. He totally thought you were a delivery person. This one will go down in family history. You should look into doing this for a living. I don't have much to give you, but seeing my brother eat a grape pastry was just priceless.
Hi there. Afraid that's not really something we'd normally do anything about. They've been covering the city in flyers, demanding folk to report their neighbors. It's a bit unsettling, really. Can't say who's got the right of it, the Shez or the Roots, but it's been a long struggle. Not looking forward to seeing how it all ends. Just one of the many cultural pastimes of Nava. They're usually pretty secretive, though. You might have seen some signs plastered around demanding you report the Roots. Fine. Everyone's got their own opinions. Just don't report them to me. There's nothing illegal about their organization. It's all just a really long feud. It tore my dad's family apart, I guess. But you should just talk to the Shez directly. They're the ones looking for information.
Good to see a new face. Let me know if I can help you with anything. I love it here. There's really no part of town I'd be worried to let my two daughters play unsupervised. I moved here right out of college when my longtime resident aunt wrote to me about a job opening in the library. It was quite a great distance for me to move, considering it was a bit of a paltry opening at the time. But 20 years later, as head librarian, I can't say I have any regrets.
Sorry, you can't go up there right now. We're doing some renovations. Hard to say. Maybe in 10 months, give or take. Could be longer if we hit any delays. Well, you need a pass. Any official from the university should be able to give you one. Have a good one.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Zara, Assistant Research Scientist here at the university. You want me to check for trace elements of endangered plants? I enjoy running tests. Just give me the potion in a few minutes. Seems you're in luck. No trace of any endangered or illegal substances in here. Here's the full report. Come back if you have anything else for me to test. A fine day for science. Do you know of Melik? He's the merchant selling the so-called elixir of life down in the market. Did you now? Did you drink it? Could I buy that from you? I can offer double what you paid for it. I just need one. I'd like to run some tests on it. I've heard the claims, and let's just say I'm skeptical. This elixir of life seems to be quite a trendy product in the city, and if this Melik fellow is cheating folks out of their hard-earned glowstones, I'd like to know the truth of it. Wonderful. Now I can run some tests. Why don't you come back in about an hour, and I'll fill you in on my findings. I know it's a spectacular view. Beyond that, though, is there any reason specifically you need to be up there? I see. Well, I'll tell you what. Help me with discovering the truth about Melik's elixir, and I'll get you a pass. They're a group that highly appreciates the consumption of dream teas. The teas are made with herbs that stimulate dreams. It's quite interesting how the chemicals work on the brain. They are safe in moderation, the largest risk being that when sleeping with dream teas, one gets very little rest, since the brain is actually more stimulated than during the day. The latest science actually considers it a form of exercise for your brain.
Trade here, trade there. So many folk are scurrying about. A trader? I suppose you could say that. A trader of sorts. Just take a look at all those shiny things coming in the markets. Sad day when my legs stopped working quite so well. Haven't made it down to the lower level in some time. Say, I heard from some other folks that you're one of the most helpful people in Eastshade. Do you have time to help an old woman? Excellent, excellent. You and I, young friend. I can tell we're gonna make a fine pair. Been a long time since I had a partner of any sort. Oh, I feel 10 years younger. I'm embarrassed to admit, I left a precious box up north, in the caverns. You know, the howling caverns on the Tiefmoor Bluffs? I must have left it there. It was years ago, mind you, that I left it behind. Longer, actually. I was still a young girl. Spent time playing all over Eastshade. That box was one of my favorite possessions, passed down from my mother. I must have spent hours searching those caverns. Dunno if the sea swept it out or if someone came and took it. Suppose I became a touch more sentimental in my later years. I just want to see it again. It has some decoration, you know, not too much. It's a rather simple wooden box, I think. It's been so long since I've seen it. I don't remember all the details, but there can't be many boxes in that cavern. Not to worry. I have confidence you'll find it, child. Away with you.
Red? Or, yes, just a touch of orange. Oh, hello there. I must have left the door unlocked again. Can I help you? It's true, but I don't hire just anyone. So, let's see what you've got. Well, these look fantastic. So much detail and what accurate depictions. You've got some skill here. I spent years honing my skill, sharing my work with the people of Nava, but these days I'm no longer interested in realism. I love the life flowing through abstract art. Unfortunately, there's not much interest for that style right now. It is. I'd like to show people that there's more to the world than what we see with our eyes. Anyway, your portfolio is exactly the kind of thing my customers love. How about this? I'm going to shut down my commissions. They've been leaving me uninspired this past year anyway. I'll pass on any new requests to you. Then I can really focus my time on these spots and blobs. Okay, I'll tell Art Dealer the situation. Our customers write down their requests in a ledger back in the gallery. Take a look through and see if there are any requests you'd like to paint.
I do love working here in the university, even though my senior professor Esma can be a bit eccentric at times. The tests are running now and should be done soon. Come back in a bit and we'll go over the results. It's going to be another late night, that's for sure. Well, I've run some tests. Unfortunately, my findings are inconclusive. The solution seems to be mixed with so many things I can't get a clear reading of its composition. I've been thinking. Melik claims the life-giving ingredient in his potions is water from the local hot springs. I know it's a big ask, but I'm wondering if you're interested in collecting water samples from each of the 5 hot springs of Eastshade. Then we can really answer this question once and for all. No more tricks, no more overpriced traps. What do you say? Fantastic! Take these empty vials. The collection should be fairly straightforward. Finding the 5 hot springs will be the hard part. They're in all corners of the island, and some are rather tucked away. Like I said, help me with discovering the truth about Melik's elixir, and I'll be sure to get a pass for you.
Can I brew you up?
Hi again. Ready to buy a bicycle yet? You'll get around a lot faster.
Stay informed. Get the latest issue of the Shadian Post. Pick it up here. Free copies. Accepting donations.
Sounds like you've managed to impress the great Yevony. I thought you might. Your work is excellent and just the style our clients are looking for. We've got a whole bunch of commissions just waiting around. We keep them all in a ledger at the back. Take a look and see if you're up for any of them. When you finish a commission, just bring it back to me. I'll ensure you get paid and that the client gets the artwork. We're glad to have you join the gallery.
Good day. See you later.
What crunchy scales, scrumptious raw fish. I can't wait until dinner time.
interested in a book?
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work. Ugh, some people. So tacky.
I'm going to start making plans. Thank you so much. I'm so nervous. This is going to be amazing. Wish me luck.
Can I help you? That's just where you should head if you're interested in the true Eastshadian tea experience. Unless you're a member of the Shares, of course. Then it would not be ideal. Oh, no. The Shares wish it was. It's a matter of faith for them. They don't think anyone should use the tea in an unholy manner. Completely. Just a little magic for your dreams. Can I help you? Stay safe now.
Da-dee-da, mice in my garden, fiddle-dee-dee, squash in my stew. See you soon.
Hi again. It's nice to see a familiar face. We don't get too many visitors out here.
painter back again. Use the tincture well, my friend.
Please tell me you had that Hydra Thistle tested. Kaylin's been talking about packing her bags. Heck, she may have packed a few already. She's been so upset. Don't know where she thinks we'd even go with no glowstones to our name. Oh, for the great shade. Next time tell a man all's well. Don't just hand over a report. Oh, you made my heart right jump out of my skin. But thank you. I have to tell Kaylin the good news. And the paper! Great gods, the paper! Oh, I need to let all of Eastshade know that I'm someone to be trusted. Thank you. No customers yet, but with any hope, that'll change soon.
I'm sorry. Just not feeling like myself at the moment. I mean, what kind of people are we? What have we become? Oh, what a lovely woman. Don't listen to what my husband says about her. I haven't made it to Southland in some time. How is Annika doing? Glad to hear it. And does she seem in need of any tinctures or potions? Sorry, this is not the time. Was she able to offer us anything? I'm sorry. Just not feeling like myself at the moment. I mean, what kind of people are we? What have we become? Oh, thank the great shade. Kai will be thrilled to hear it. Surely this will turn things around for the business.
Good day for making trails, wouldn't you say? They live in watery caves and crevices, usually secluded areas.
My great-great-grandparents built this lodge. It's held up pretty well, I'd say. With any luck, it'll stay up for many more generations. All right then, it's just up the stairs, second door on the right.
Thanks again for the inky caps. I can finally get some work done now. See you.
You managed to trap him. I heard the shrieks all the way above ground. I need to administer the salve.
Well, I guess I should thank you. I was ready to give up on this damn quarter fox. Listen, it's pretty clear that you're a nature lover. I don't know how you managed to catch that animal, but I do appreciate it. Let me show you how to make a snug tent. Should be useful for someone like you, roaming the country and all. It will give you a place to relax if you need to kill time, and shelter if you find night sneaking up on you.
Care to hear my song again? I could use the practice.
on the ship. What happened to you? Oh, thank goodness. We thought you were lost. Oh, what a horrible experience. I'm so glad to see you're safe. What brought you to Eastshade anyway? Very adventurous of you. I came to visit my family.
You look like you could use a nice cup of tea. This flavor is a bit strong for some people, but the effects can be lifted with a sip of water from your water skin.
I saw you talking with the captain. How is she doing?
I don't think I've heard her talk about much else.
I wonder if she'll ever recover. I lost most of my possessions in the wreck, and nothing has washed up. My family lives here in Lindo, so I'll be staying with them. If you find that night is coming and you're in need of a place to stay, you should check the inn. You'll be comfortable there. It gets cold around here at night. You shouldn't be out without a proper coat. After that wreck, I may just settle down here for a while. His disappearance was all very mysterious. I don't believe anyone's seen him in a long time. Oh yes, I saw that from the ship. It looked as if there was a light coming from inside. Could it be a lighthouse? The original town built on the river. I remember hearing that it got destroyed in a mudslide. I heard that when I was really young. Are you wondering about anything else?
Thanks again for the canvas.
Annabelle could sail the seas once more. How cruel can this world be? Blasphemy! Have you no sympathy for the broken-hearted? Now leave me be.
Get out!
Fancy city folk, but they do buy my pots. Ooh, thanks for the painting. Bye now.
Howdy.
I can still taste that grape filling. Repulsive.
I'm never gonna forget the look on his face when he ate that grape-filled pastry.
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work. Such texture. Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work. Got another one for me, do you? Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work.
Get your latest issue of the Shadian Post here.
Well, well, well. Your clothes are looking a little scrappy. Bet you're just about to freeze to death come nightfall. If you're ever looking to upgrade your attire, I'm sure I have just the thing. Glad to see that coat is treating you well. I didn't try to buy any zucchinis. I grow my own at home. Poor Tam. He tries, but things just don't seem to work out for him.
Good day.
Interested in a book?
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work. They're so very sad.
time, right? Can't believe it. Business is booming already. We're truly grateful for all of your help. Here, take these glowstones. We made a big sale just for the morning eclipse. Appreciate your consideration, but honestly, it's no trouble at all. We're in the middle of our reopening, and criminy, what a turnout! Of course, him and a few others. Couldn't have done this all without you. Oh, for great shade's sake, we got to unpack some of what Kaylin already packed up. Ah, my poor wife. Can't believe what I put her through. I hope I can make up for it all. Of course, you're welcome to my wares anytime, at a discount.
I'm so happy we've sorted all this out. I know we've done some questionable things, but we're turning a new leaf now. And I'm going to put together a kit of tinctures for Finn and tell him just what happened. We're going to be new people.
We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work. I've always wanted to live in one of those. They can get cold though. That stuff doesn't insulate very well. Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work.
Good day.
Greetings, traveler. Would you like your fortune read? Beautiful, beautiful. Before we begin, I have one request. I wouldn't dream of it, dear. The only concoction I drink is a stiff brew of mead when a chill hits me in the dead of winter. You keep an intriguing array of acquaintances, don't you? You make me laugh, traveler. Tell me, what do you know of the black thistle of Eastshade? Ah, I see. To read a proper fortune, I must have a sprig of black thistle. Will you bring one to me? Oh, really? So you're already a wily collector of illegal fauna? Of course! You have the black thistle? Splendid! Shall we commence with your fortune? My fee is 3 glowstones. I see. You have traveled from afar, o'er the great sea. Good fortune has brought you upon Eastshade's fair shores. Hush, child. You will help many people and certainly find the happiness and peace you have been looking for in this place. But be wary of those whose principles differ from your own. There is nothing more I can share with you at this time. I know not what you mean. Life is what you make of it. Words are what you make of them. Oh, you silly traveler. I am but a keeper of these grounds, helping to take care of the tree and its undergrowth. I only pretend to be a fortune teller to seek out the wrongdoers. Yes, seems people would do anything to hear their fortune. Hogwash, you wanted to pick the thistle, I could see it in your eyes. To make this right with the Great Shade, you must pick 5 weeds. This will protect the thistle. Alas, not from deviants like yourself, but it'll give the thistle more of a fighting chance in the soil. The Great Shade is the lifeblood of this island, and thanks to folks like you, it's in peril. If the simple black thistle goes extinct, the great tree will be at greater risk than ever. Oh yes, I hear her hooing like an owl sometimes around here. I usually pretend I'm not home. There's nothing to be done about the black thistle you already destroyed, but if you go pick 5 scragweeds, the black thistle may be able to spread their roots a bit further. Go now and make your amends. Have you collected any invasive scragweeds? Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Oh, I do apologize for all the trouble I gave you, traveler. Anytime you want to make Eastshade more beautiful, do bring back more weeds. I'll compensate you handsomely. Do you have any weeds for me, traveler? I still like to have a few secrets of my own. I am channeling the energies of the universe. Do you have any weeds for me, traveler?
Hello, good traveller. Hope things are going well for you. As for me, I still haven't got anyone new out here to fly with me. Shame, because I know anyone would love it if they saw it.
To an outsider, this shady hillside might not seem like the best place to grow peas, but the farms of Nova's Eastside have been producing for hundreds of years. You see, Eastshadian peas don't handle direct sunlight like the continental variety. Oh, look at me, talking your ear off about peas already. Say, if you're looking for things to see in this country, you should find your way out to the Teefmore Bluffs. There's some gorgeous farm country out there. When I was younger, I'd head out there all the time. These days, I find myself a bit too busy with my peas. Navian demand is higher than ever you know. By the way, if you need a few extra glowstones in your travels, I could use an extra pair of hands shucking some peas for market. I won't lie to you though, it's tedious work, can really drain you. Well, I've never really given it much thought, to be honest. It's just the place I've always lived. Suppose I'll take it for granted a bit. It's a dreamy place to live, isn't it? Fantastic! I'll show you what needs to be done. It's not too complicated.
Hello there. Such a great day, isn't it? I just love days like this. Last night, I saw 2 shooting stars, and right then, I knew today was going to be a fine one. You're an artist? Oh, you must be very skilled. I can barely draw a straight line in the mud. If you're feeling especially energetic, we could always use a hand in the fields. We've got a lot of work down on the pea terraces. It can be draining, but I like to read in my free time. A nice book of poetry always boosts my spirits. The secretive underground tea drinking society. I've had a few cups of dream tea in my day, but things have changed since then. Now it's all locked doors and passwords. What? Are you serious? Okay, well, I bought some, but I definitely didn't eat them. I'd never make that kind of mistake. I just don't have them anymore. Threw them away. I need to go now.
Did you get them back? Oh dear, I can't believe this. Oh, my days as a vendor are over, I just know it. Thank you for going out there. You can keep these tubers, just don't eat them. Hello again. Thanks for rounding up those poisonous veggies. What a shock. I was able to explain it to the Market Council. They said I've got one more chance. Can you believe that? I've got my eyes on the prize this time. No more mix-ups.
those out to patrons. There's a bit of construction going on. Oh, well, that sounds lovely. Why don't you talk to Zora about this? She has an office on the next floor up and probably a bit more clearance to fight the rules.
What crunchy scales. Scrumptious raw fish. I can't wait until dinner time.
It comes. It may be the fiercest Eastshade has seen in 100 years. The signs are all around us. You must find shelter. Death. It is death. I must go. Be safe, traveler.
Ignore him. He says that every time it rains. Stop scaring the tourists, Grandpa.
are coming for you. No ring, traveler? Hop to it. I'm counting on you to set things right in the sea.